Hi Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 21st solstice reading for you. Now, if you're in the northern hemisphere, this is the winter solstice. If you are in the southern hemisphere, this is your summer solstice. What this reading is going to show for you, air sign energies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is the energy that is going to be kickstarting the next decade, that is going to be moving you forward, because this is the last solstice of a decade, and it is an end of a chapter, and it is a beginning of a new chapter, which, if you're like me, you are more than ready for. So let's move to the side your earth energy oracle readings, oracle cards, there we go, and then your spirit guide animal cards, which will be layered on top of the traditional tarot to give you more insights, more ideas at the very end. And now let's see, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what December 21st, 2019 solstice holds for you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019 solstice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019 solstice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019 solstice. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new, strong Scorpio presence, Five of Wands, Strength card, fire sign energy of a Leo right here, Queen of Swords. This is you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, shining through, cutting through doubts and fears, knowing where it is that you stand. Taurus energy at your root, but this is very strong. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Major arcana card of the Moon, which is a Pisces energy, shining through. Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess with the Death card, that's powerful. Oh my word. Okay. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything doing a 180, a change of a cycle, a beginning of a new cycle. This is powerful. And I want to just take a moment to talk about, before we go to your Earth Oracle cards, to take a moment to talk about the solstice, to take a moment to talk about all the major arcana cards that are within this reading, because you only have two regular mundane minor arcana cards. You have two court cards, right? And this is saying that there is chaos that you are finding balance to at this time. So this is what the solstice brings to you. And with all these major arcana cards, this is going to be an intense time for you. I'm not going to lie and say, oh my gosh, it's going to be so easy. It's bringing with it, this solstice, this time, this end of a decade, is bringing with it tremendous power. It is bringing with it a closing of the door that is so firm that as you walk into your power and into your grace, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you walk into a place that is profoundly beneficial to you, that is exactly where it is that you want to be. There will be hiccups along the way. There will be times where you sit there and you feel unsure and you feel unstable. But this is a time where not only do you get things done, but you move forward in a power that you hadn't expected. This solstice starts the Capricorn time frame, right? And a Capricorn is represented by the sea goat in the zodiac. And a sea goat is a mythical animal, of course, that lives within the sea and on land. So you are going to new heights, new depths, new realms of understanding within your emotional truth, but also within new heights of what you can accomplish on this earthly plane. And that's how this is jump-starting for you. Now, this is also saying that if you lose track of your heart during this time, you will feel like it's all work and no play. You will feel as if, a power was robbed from you. Yeah. Because what Spirit is showing here is that as you move forward, as you go after what you love, as you go after what you adore, right, you need to come from a place of the wisdom of your heart, because you have here the death card, a Scorpio energy, which is a water sign energy, which is your heart moving you forward. And then you have, above all, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the lifting of the veil from your eyes. It is a moving forward in what you desire. You have water sign energy of Pisces here, which says that if you can move past fear, and if you can see what it is that you desire, the heights that you are going to go to within your emotional truth, but also within your life for this decade, for, the 20s that we are now coming into, you are going to soar to heights that are glorious for you. Are they going to be scary? Yes. Are they going to be overwhelming? Yes. But it's almost as if chains are being lifted from you. And what Spirit is saying is that you're going to have fears that can hold you back. All right? You can have disagreements with people where you sit there and you think, oh my gosh, they're right and I'm wrong. But once you balance things, once you have your minor arcana justice card come in here, which is the Six of Pentacles for me, once you have this justice come in, you are going to see the balance of where it is that you truly want to be and what it is that you truly desire manifesting on this earthly plane. But passion and practicality have to come together. All right, let's see here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019, solstice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019, solstice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019, solstice. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me. Right here. Moderation. Okay. Love that, that's really beautiful. The hummingbirds, and this one right here. Influence. You have two birds shining through. You have the bird, the dove in influence's hands, and you have the hummingbirds before moderation. And what I'm seeing here is that you are going to be seeing a shift in what you desire, but you're also going to be seeing that even though you are coming from, because we're going to start off with influence, you're going to be very influenced by the phases of the moon, yes. Okay, so that is important because the new moon is on December 26th, and the new moon is in Capricorn. All right, this is the Capricorn time period. This is a time period of getting things done, of being very focused, but needing to call on your heart as well. Okay, you cannot forget about your heart during this time, especially as an air sign. Air signs are hopelessly romantic, okay? And you need your emotional truth to be able to lead you forward. Here, you have peace right at your heart. You need that peace. If you try to do for everybody else, or if you come at things with a sense of, I'm going to prove to you that I am right, if you come at things with a sense of this Five of Wands energy, you're going to be tripped up. You're going to be overwhelmed, and you're really going to start doubting where you are moving forward and what you are achieving. And it's going to set a stumble tone. A stumble. You're going to set off the 20s, you're going to set off 2020 with a stumble, with a sense of being out of rhythm with yourself. And that's what Spirit does not want you to have. Spirit wants you to embrace your heart, wants you to soar to new heights, wants you to embrace your truth as you move forward and as you're set free. The color that shines through here is green. It's healing and cleansing your heart chakra, but it's also letting your heart chakra be your guide. Okay? You need that peace, because there has been a disharmony to life, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which has kept the peace from you, and now you're nurturing it. Now you're letting it go. Now you're letting it grow, and you're letting it go to guide you forward. And your third eye is going to be opening up in a way that you hadn't expected. And this leads you to moderation. So peace is what's influencing you. The influences of change, the fact that all is flux and nothing stays the same, is a very powerful truth to you at this time. And then we have moderation. Moderation is saying everything needs to be done in balance. You cannot, and that's what we see here with the Six of Pentacles. You cannot, and I know that's harsh to say, but Spirit is saying you cannot have one thing be more important to you than another, or you need to find the balance within it all in order to move forward. Right? And I know you're going to say, well, how can I not choose what's more important to me than something else at this time? Everything cannot be perfectly balanced, and that's true. But what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing you being able to connect heart to heart with the way that you want to fly forward, with the way that you want to be achieving your goals and going after your dreams. And this is going to be very important to you because the color that shines through here is indigo. It's healing and cleansing your third eye chakra, which is actually rather beautiful, because we saw here with the imagery above her third eye, that your third eye is opening up to you in a way that you hadn't expected, and in a way that you may very well find overwhelming. And this is reiterated within the fact that you have the priestess here, you have the high priestess here. The hummingbirds are astoundingly powerful, okay? They are very strong birds, they are very powerful birds, but they can also be overlooked rather easily or mistaken for bumblebees or, just not seen. So here, as you are moving forward, know that what you need in moderation, what you need in balance of soul and self can at times be overlooked by the hugbug, the chatter of the world around you. So there is a sense of needing to stay focused and needing to stay centered within your heart, your soul, yourself. This leads you to the Scorpio card right here, to the Death card. Now, a Scorpio time frame, you have a lot of time frames actually that come up in this reading, right? You have the Scorpio time frame at your heart, then you have the Leo time frame, you have the Hierophant time frame, and you have the Moon time frame. So the Scorpio time frame is the first one. This is October 23rd to November 21st, right? You have the dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. You have this sense of being more focused, of being more determined. You're seeing with more than just your eyes during this time. And as you're seeing your clarity and your truth, you're going to be moving forward towards your determination and your grace. This has the high priestess right next to you. All right, so this is your high priestess also being at your heart. Now, with the high priestess being at your heart, this is saying that there is going to be powerful manifestations in your life that are coming to you. You are going to be seeing with more than just your eyes, all right? You are going to be seeing what truly lies behind the veil of people, what people don't want you to see, but makes up the essence of them. That can be astoundingly overwhelming. I need you to know that. And I need you to know this. As you move forward, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're going to be moving forward in truth. You're going to be moving forward in power of self. And as you do so, you're going to see your world shifting. You're going to see everything changing. And as you embrace that change, you are going to find that you get what you truly want out of life, but not in the way that you had anticipated. So make sure that you are not saying, okay, it can only be like this. Make sure that you keep your mind open to the endless possibilities that are going to be leading you forward. Because as you move forward, as you're guided by spirit, because white dogs with red ears in Celtic mythology show the spirit animals, show spirit. Okay, what is it? It's from the other world, guiding you forward. And so that's what you're being led by here. You're being led by the other world. You're being led by spirit forward towards what you desire, towards what you need. And this is going to lead you to the cauldron of plenty, to the cauldron of all the greatest things in your life coming together, to a sense of you having, it's almost as if spiritually you've been brewing a stew, okay? And it takes a really long time to make a proper stew. It takes a really long time. And that's what you're doing here. You are making a truth of your heart. And the best way I can describe it is as a stew. You've been putting together all the greatest things for you. And now it is time to move forward in that truth. And you're going to be drinking of that cauldron. You're going to be tasting the power, and it's going to rise you. It's going to have you rise to heights that you hadn't imagined, but it's also going to open your heart up in a way that you hadn't anticipated. And that can very well lead to chaos. And it is going to lead to a bit of chaos, a bit of, of a push and a pull internally of, oh my gosh, can I do this? Overthinking it, overanalyzing, too much fear, too much, it's too much at times. You're also going to be listening to everybody else, and you're not going to be on the same page as the main kind of stream of people here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you need to know that about you, that there is a calming to the chaos that is coming over you. And so as this comes, you're going to look at it, and there's going to be such a violent reaction to mentally things being all kind of higgly wiggly, everything being kind of up in the air. And you're going to think, no more. You need this balance. And right now, what you don't have is the balance that you want within your life. All right. So you're walking into 2020. You're having the last solstice of the decade with a sense of not fully being in harmony with where it is that you want to be. And what you're doing here is you need to step back and you need to look at the way that you want to move forward, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because you have a very keen insight to what it is that you desire. You are connected here, and you are the catalyst to the change that is coming into your world. So as you lay balance to everything, As you look at where it is that you want to be, you're going to see things start to fall into place. And what needs to happen is you go, okay, this chaos that I have been carrying around for at least a decade is no longer going to be the defining factor of me. And you are changing, because these are at your crown. You are changing the way you define yourself. And the way that you define yourself now is through the power and the strength that you had once thought was never going to be yours, was never going to be something that you could say, this is who I am. Because you're channeling this Capricorn energy at this time. The new moon is going to bring answers to what you seek. And the new moon, as it has an eclipse, is going to amplify that truth. And what we see here is we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is saying you can achieve anything. The Hierophant is the King of Kings. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Hierophant is represented by the Pope. So in medieval times, the Pope told kings what to do. So here you have the Hierophant being represented by a bard who told the stories of the land to the people, who is the way that people connected with their king. So here you have the power of words, and you have a power of a connection with spirit. And we absolutely see that connection of spirit with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. You're right in between. So you have kind of a power sandwich right here. You have your insights, your ideas, this spiritual truth that you're holding to your heart, and you have determination leading you forward. You have a sense of seeing the gifts that divinity has given you, that you were born with, that have been ignored. Or you thought, oh, that's not a gift. You know, everybody can do that. And here's the fact. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not everybody can. Not everybody can. Do not downplay yourself anymore. It is time to set your heart free. It is time to see yourself soar and not to overlook you, because that's what you've been doing. And this solstice, this time of introspection, especially if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, this time of introspection, this time of looking at things anew, is going to move you forward. It's going to grace you and embrace you. And it is going to be changing everything. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10, okay? Number 10 shows an end of a cycle, and that's what you're embracing. You're embracing an end of a cycle. And you are going to have here life doing a 180. You are entering into a new season, figuratively and quite literally, because this is a solstice. It shows you entering into a new season. It's a new season of power and truth. It's a new season of believing in you. It's a new season of seeing what it is that you desire and where it is that you need to be, and saying, okay, I can do this, because you can. You are having everything change on you. And it is okay that life is doing a 180. Is it going to trip you up at first? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I want you to be ready for it. Spirit wants you to be ready to find the balance, to move forward in your strength, to not let fear overwhelm you. Because as things move forward, you're going to have a tendency, as all air signs do, to get way too much in your own mind. And to sit there and think, okay, I have to overanalyze it. I have to overthink it. You know, how can I possibly move forward this way? Is everything going to be okay? The answer is most definitely yes. Most definitely yes. But you have to let yourself move forward with this change and move forward in this power. As you do so, you see the shift of what you desire. You see yourself moving in your grace. You see yourself, you know, being able to put aside what you've been. Okay. So I see you here, and there is a sense here within this card of an uphill battle, okay? Of feeling as if it's always going to be a fight. And I want you to know, so it's the repeat of the number 5 here. That's what it is. Repeat of number 5. This is a freedom number. So you have 5 at your crown, and you have 5 at your roots. And there is a sense of chaos, a feeling of chaos around your independence and your freedom. And now you are entering into that independence and freedom. It feels as if you've been carrying things on your shoulders for so long. Now you embrace your power. Now you see the shift. Now you're going to see everything start to change. And as everything changes, you're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. So yes, you are entering into the new decade. You're entering into the 20s with a sense of feeling a bit off balance. That is going to change rather quickly for you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as you embrace the power of where you want to stand, as you look at the changes and you say, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, or I can do this. And as you see yourself being able to do it, as you see yourself walking into your power, walking into your grace, there's a quote that the that the Hierophant always makes me think of. And it starts with, my mother said that if I were to be a priest, I would become pope. If I were to be soldier, I would become general. If I were to be soldier, I'd become general. But I became an artist and I became Picasso. So here, I'm not saying that you're going to become Picasso, but here, what I am seeing is a sense of rising to greatness. And people having seen that in you, but you not having seen that in yourself, or having had glimpses of it, but then thinking and talking yourself out of it. Thinking about it too much, either being too afraid of going after your dreams, because what if you failed? What if you fell? And then you wouldn't even have that dream to fall back on, to bring you to your happy place, to bring you to joy, to bring you to a comfort of soul and self. But here, you're being a student of your passion, a student of your creativity, and you have the rabbit right there, which says at times you're going to be scared. At times you're going to freeze up. Be kind to yourself when you do. Do not sit there and think, oh, just power through it. Oh, stop being such a baby. No, be kind to yourself when you freeze up. Be kind to yourself when things get overwhelming, right? Because you have your magic coming through at those times. You have yourself moving forward towards a grace and into a space that you hadn't anticipated, that you hadn't thought of. And as you embrace this magic, you become a student of your passion. You become a student of what you desire. And know that at this time, what's setting you up for the decade, what's setting you up for entering into this new time period, into the 20s, with a sense of ferocity and courage, is the messages that you will be getting from Spirit, that you will be seeing. Right? So you're being a student of your passion. You're looking at things, you're learning things, you're understanding things with more clarity and more purpose than before. And this leads you to embracing the Queen of Swords, which is you, cutting through doubts and fears, knowing what it is that you desire. Queens, to me, okay, they're not male and female. Queens are the directors behind the scenes, kings, the actors upon the stage. You have a bit of that actor mentality, right? With the Hierophant, with the King of Kings right here, and with even the Strength card, with the sense of moving forward in determination. I see these coming through right now as very masculine energies, as very determined energies, but masculine meaning the king, meaning the actor upon the stage, the one that you see. So know here that as you are moving in your mind's truth, as you are cutting through doubts and fears, as you know what it is that you desire and know where it is that you want to stand, you are going to have moments where you take control of a situation, where you look at things and you say, no, this is what needs to be done, and do not back down. Do not step out of that power, because that power is going to serve you so well, and it's going to be guiding you forward into a place that you hadn't expected for yourself, but also are going to absolutely adore. Absolutely adore. As you cut through doubts and fears, as you claim your throne, guard your mind, okay? Because as an air sign energy, your mind is astoundingly valuable to you. Your insights, your ideas, you have a wit to you, you have a power to you that is beautiful, and that is going to change the game for you in many different levels. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. So as you move forward, there is a sense of moving to new heights, and you even have the bird here with the raven flying above and the bird upon her throne. So there is a sense of flying free. There is a sense of this solstice bringing you freedom of self, freedom of soul. As you turn inward, as you look at what it is that you want, you're going to see that there's a clarity to you, that there's a sense of being able to rely on your third eye, being able to rely on your inner power, your ideas, your understanding, and that moves you to changing the whole entire game. That moves you to a shift in consciousness, that moves you to a shift in your reality, that moves you to a shift in what you're going after. And as you do so, you're flying to new heights. Again, another bird, an owl here. Courage is guiding you, right? Courage is going to be what you need to illuminate your path. It's like, I am courageous, I am bold, I am fierce, and then you start to fly forward. And that's going to be wisdom that leads you. At your heart is wisdom. At your heart is your truth, your power, your soul. You need to embrace your heart. You need to embrace the emotional truth, because that's going to have you soar to new heights. Now, as you're soaring, you're going to sit there, and there's a feeling like, I've eaten up all my luck. I know that might sound odd to say, but you have the fish below. And I see these kind of as koi fish. And so as the owl is flying, the owl, of course, eats meat. And there is going to be a sense of, oh my gosh, I don't have any more luck around me. The fact of the matter is you do, and you have a lot of it. So don't doubt that. but keep on moving forward in your strength. Keep on moving forward in your power. The moon energy, okay, is a Pisces energy. This is February 19th to March 20th. The Hierophant right here is a Taurus energy, a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. You're going to see yourself flying in new heights, okay? And this is going to very much be impacted in 2020 as you move forward, as you go after what it is that you want. But you're also going to see a great shift in who you were in 2019 to who you are in 2020. You're going to have a bit of a stumble as you get there, which is going to make you think, oh my gosh, Dane is absolutely insane. You know, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm telling you, do not let the stumble become the way that you define yourself. Because as you are gaining your footing, as you are seeing things, what you're going to try and do is take on too much at one time, which is going to be, quite frankly, too much for you. So you're going to need to purge yourself of what isn't important. That's why moderation comes in. And the influence of your heart is going to be what needs to guide you. What is your truth? So you have to listen to your emotional truth, and then you move forward in strength. You move forward in determination of purpose. The Leo time frame is July 23rd to August 22nd, and you're going to see yourself move forward. You're going to see yourself find unlikely allies, and you're going to find out in 2020, you are stronger than you ever thought you were. All right? And this is the energy that the solstice is giving you, this energy of strength, this energy of determination, this energy of power of truth that's setting up the whole decade for you. And as you do so, you need to remember your balance, because it's going to be very easy for you to get out of balance, because you're going to get excited, the enthusiasm is going to come, and then you're going to tip the scales in one way or another, or you're going to let people kind of pull at you. Oh, I need this, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I need that, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Help me, help me, help me. And you're going to want to. It's going to be too much. You need to set healthy boundaries. That's what the solstice is also all about. And those healthy boundaries lead you to a magic, lead you to a power that is breathtaking to you and is what you have always envisioned, but not the way that you have envisioned it. So I want to make that really clear. You're getting what it is that you want. You're getting a beautiful truth, but it's not the way that you have envisioned it, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And so it's going to take a moment for you to wrap your head around it, to wrap your head around this is the kind of culmination of my dreams. And I'm getting exactly what it is that I have desired, but it's not going to be wrapped the way that you thought it would. Okay? So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for that. Let's see your spirit animal. What your spirit animal oracle cards have to say. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energies, December 21st, 2019 solstice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019 solstice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, December 21st, 2019 solstice. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. And I'm going to lay these out quietly. Okay, I love it. I love the fierceness to this reading. I love the fact that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 winged creatures here. All right, to keep with the theme of you flying to new heights, to you claiming your power, and at the center of everything, what I adore is that you have the panther. Okay, because it says reclaim your power, and it shows here the knight, and then we have it paired with the death card. So there is a sense of deeper power, deeper understanding coming to you and surrounding you as you move forward. And it's going to come in the quiet moments. It's going to come through this connection with your soul and yourself. And this says reclaim your power, the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. As you move forward with Spirit's blessings, with divinity all around you, you reclaim your power. And that's what the solstice does for you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. and it moves you to the porcupine spirit, which says time for beginner mind. So it's time for new beginnings. It's time for a beginner mindset. And this is where the high priestess comes, because you're going to be looking at everything anew. You're going to be looking at new powers and new truths and new prosperities. You're going to be looking at things and you're going to be seeing where you stand, what you desire, what you need. And you're going to be looking at things with new eyes. And as you look at things with new eyes, there's also going to be the sense of an old soul guiding you forward, a sense of a powerful truth leading you to your purpose. And so when this deeper wisdom comes in, and it's going to kind of be the wisdom of the ages that guides you, right? As this wisdom comes in, you need to embrace it, because Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's going to set you free, and it's going to set you on a path that you hadn't anticipated, but that you've always wanted, right? It is going to be a bit overwhelming. It is going to be a bit scary, but it's going to change everything for you in the very best way. Then we have the hawk spirit, which says, let spirit guide you from the chaos, from the discord, from the disbelief, from the arguments of the outside world. Let spirit guide you forward. Do not be afraid to say, Spirit, take the wheel, because with the high priestess at your heart, okay, for this solstice and for jump-starting this decade for you, there is a sense that spirit knows more. So, and as the spirit always knows more, but you being connected to that greater truth and in that greater power. Then we have the flamingo spirit, which says, embrace the in-between as you find your balance. Also know that your emotional energy is going to be shining forward, and it's going to be changing you. So flamingos are actually white birds, but because of the fish that they eat, they turn pink. So here, what you take in, the energy that you take in, is going to change the color of you. Not physically, I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually. So your aura, yourself. As you find your balance, you're going to become more of your truth. You're going to step into a power that is graceful and beautiful for you, that moves you to new heights. You need to embrace your heart at this time, because what I'm seeing is that your heart is directly impacting your mind, as all hearts do. And with that sense of knowing your emotional truth, to know your heart's desire, you're going to see doors open. All right? But you need to know where your heart stands. And you need to know where your heart needs to heal, because every heart needs to heal. Every heart has been broken, has been hurt, has been shattered in one way or another. And what I'm seeing here is you are co-creating with spirit to move you forward into your grace, into your freedom, into what you desire, into claiming your world. And you've given enough. And I'm not saying that in a way where you're not supposed to give anymore or be kind or anything like that. What I am saying is that it's now time to focus on where you want to fly, on how you want to move forward, and on where you need to be, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because you have given so much to everyone else that it's time that you connect with your spirit, with your soul and yourself, and you co-create your destiny. This then leads you to the wolf spirit, which says, turn knowledge into wisdom as you embrace the changes of your life, as you move forward to a place and in a power that you hadn't anticipated. Take your knowledge, take everything that you have been through, and know that it is your wisdom, and wear it with pride, as you move forward, okay? As you connect with your truth. And then it says here, clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter with the frog spirit as you embrace your passion, as you embrace what you desire, as you see yourself moving forward, and as the magic surrounds you. You're clearing out the clutter, and you're seeing with new eyes the truth of what you want and the truth of where you need to be. Then we have the coyote spirit, which says, trust in divine detours. Because as you move forward, as you cut through doubts and fears, as you embrace yourself as the queen that you are, trust in divine detours. Trust in the way that spirit leads you forward. It's almost like a Hail Mary here. It's kind of like you just have to go for it and pray for the best. So here, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you cut through doubts and fears. I'm seeing you being able to take that risk, to take that chance, and know that the divine detours are what's making you so great. The fact that you are able to go with the flow because you are an air sign energy. Air sign energy is very adaptable. Even if you don't want to be very adaptable, you're going to be able to fit the situation that you are in. And that's going to lead you to the power of seeing things in a new truth and of trusting in the knowledge that has become wisdom for you and trusting in yourself. This leads you to the bee spirit, which says sweet results await as you fly to new heights, as you move past fears, as courage guides you. New results await. Yeah, there's a newness to life, and it's as sweet as honey. And it's blessed. It's blessed. It's leading you to a paradise that you had thought, oh, it's just not for me. I'm just not supposed to be happy. I'm just not supposed to get there. I'm just not supposed to have that life. I'm telling you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you are. You are. And this is your time. This is the time to sit there and say, every hardship, every pain, every disappointment that I have been through has forged me. All right? And now you are like that sword. You are the sword that you are represented by in the minor arcana. You have been forged in fire. You have been forged through passion, through desire, through, your determination. And now you need to trust in those divine detours because they have led you on your path of truth. And then we have the starfish spirit, which says open to infinite possibilities as you move forward in strength, as you move forward with unlikely allies, as you move forward in your grace and your beauty. Okay? Open to infinite possibilities. Do not define yourself. Okay? Do not downplay yourself. Do not sit there and say it has to be like this or it has to be like that. Don't put yourself in a box because this is going to be the time. This is the time where that box is blown wide open. There we go. And you move forward and you embrace with grace the place that you want to be because now this is your time, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this moves you to embracing the in-between, to seeing everything in between as you move forward, to seeing that it doesn't have to just be one way. There are infinite possibilities and your goals are achieved through those infinite possibilities. So don't box yourself in. Don't see things from new eyes. See things anew. It's almost like you're coming to something for the first time. And the power in your truth is going to guide you. Is going to guide you to greatness. Your subconscious message in your Earth Oracle is surface. Desires, prosperity, brilliance is surfacing. And you're going to be seeing that on the surface of things is a new truth and is a new beauty that you hadn't expected. You're rising up from the waters. You're rising up in emotional truth, in emotional power, to new heights and new graces. Then we have, this leads to the sandpiper spirit, which says be playful, be joyous, connect with what you love. All right, in a new light, in a new way, in a beautiful spirit and soul. It's like you're looking at things and you have this youthful energy to you. It's a rebirth and it's a reclaiming. And then we have the horn one, the Capricorn spirit. So the Capricorn energy, which is this time frame that we are in, which starts with the winter solstice. This winter solstice is breaking the chains of the past for you. Is breaking the chains of what other people have wanted for you, is having spirit fiercely guiding you, and you're going to see the light within the darkness at nighttime. Whether you're in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, you are going to see yourself moving forward, and especially with this winter solstice, you're going to see yourself set free. You're going to see that there is a balance at this time that embraces your heart, your soul, and yourself, and that you go, oh my gosh, I never had expected. Because you'll never have expected this truth to lead you forward. And it is powerful, and it is beautiful, and it is absolutely real. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Happy solstice, winter solstice, summer solstice, wherever you are in the world. I love you all. Bye.